Good evening and welcome. We are live from the Barbican Theatre. This is Cafe Acoustica, and tonight we are giving you a lockdown-style Wassail and Warmth.
Yes, to lift your spirits this winter's night, we are exploring wassail traditions and interpretations, featuring specially selected music from Alex Hart, Jon Fazal, the Coffee Cup Choir, and original spoken word, and films from Tess Wilmot and Crab and Bee.
We'll also be showing the film Wildings that's been created by the Conscious Sisters and the Orchard Clan, who undertake a traditional wassail by visiting orchards around the city and singing to the trees and the spirits to ensure a good harvest for the following season.
More than ever, it's good to be grateful for what we have and to look forward to spring. So grab your favourite woolly jumper, have a mug of something nice and warm, and settle in for tonight's Wassail and Warmth with Barbican Theatre and friends.
So, to set the evening off perfectly, we have the wonderful Jon Fazal, who has joined us at the theatre to play live.
Hello, I'm going to play a couple of original songs. Thank you very much. Vacuum in this old town. There's a void where hope should be. Every now and then I falling, and it gets too dark to even see. And I drag my suitcase to the station to take a break from everything, 'cause I'm too broke to even live here, and I'm too worn out to even speak. I'm too worn out to even speak. Up and down I have been, and all in between. Every night the blind snap shut like a guillotine, and it comes between me and that dream. I have a view next to me. So I would call this my homecoming, but it never was my home. And that's the problem with a good thing. When it's there, how do you know? When it's there, how do you know? Up and down I have been, and all in between. Every night the blind snap shut like a guillotine, and it comes between me and that dream. I have a view next to me. So I'd stay up to watch the sunrise, hear the rain snare roll on the skylight, a crow balanced on the antenna looks like a tiny piece of night. Looks like a tiny piece of night. Up and down I have been, and all in between. Every night the blind snap shut like a guillotine, and it comes between me and that dream. It comes between me and that dream. I have a view next to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jon, for your gorgeous performance. A great start to the evening. If you like what you see so far, you can donate to the Barbican Theatre. There should be a QR code popping up on your screen any minute now. As well as live music tonight, we've also got pre-recorded content. And this is from all sorts of collaborators across the city that have prepared something especially for our evening tonight.
Absolutely, and our first film is by Crab and Bee, who are a collaboration made up of Bee, also known as the visual artist Helen Billinghurst, and Crab, the writer and performer Phil Smith.
Crab and Bee explore and uncover secrets and stories of everyday places and spaces through their artworks, readings, performances. They create exhibitions, texts, paintings, poems, performances, walks, maps and guides. They are the authors of The Pattern and She is the Sea, both published by Triarchy Press.
Following on, we have the first poet of 5 from the acoustic performance Rebel group. These creatives are meeting once a week as a part of the Rebels training programme, and they were given just one evening to come up with a response to what Wassail means to them.
Abby Roberts is the first up tonight with her poem. And to end the first act of the evening, we bring Alex Hart, a musician, to our screens. She regularly plays at the B Bar and tours internationally with folk musicians such as Seth Lakeman and Jethro Tull's Martin Barr.
Allotment. On the side of the valley is a garden with burnt sheds and blackberries, glass in the ground, a metal fence with padlocks all around, I am all around, the roar of the Albion fans in the football ground. I am the pond in 3 buckets, the deep time chime of cathedral bell, slow worm found, all around, I am the ground.
To every cry of the herring gulls and staying safe and warm. To home oaks, brambles and ivy and a Plymouth still sound. To Janacats on cobblestones, dogfish, people, hopes and dreams. To Devil's Point and a city still standing. To Tavy, Tamar and Amoays and every swimming thing. To every cry of the herring gulls and staying safe and warm. To home oaks, brambles and ivy and a Plymouth still sound. To Janacats on cobblestones, dogfish, people, hopes and dreams.
To the apple tree.
To Devil's Point and a city still standing. To Tavy, Tamar and Amoays and every swimming thing.
Presence means a lot to the people who come and celebrate life, who come and admire our beauty, who come to sit and read, who come to dance and sing and admire us in all our glory. My roots sit firm in the ground, spreading for miles. My trunk strong and sturdy stands tall and proud. My leaves of multicolour shine through the sunlight. My branches stretch and sway, adorned with apples and flowers. I sit in my forest of friends, looking after the small creatures, those too small to nurture themselves, those too small to hide themselves. I give protection from the outside. I give protection from the bad. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am strong. I am a warrior.
Thanks for having me. I'm going to play you a song by a group called The Staves. This is a song of theirs called Winter Trees, which I think is quite fitting. I hope you like it. White winter trees covered in snow, I don't mind. white winter trees covered in snow. I don't mind. There you go. Okay, I've chosen this song. It's called Be Good or Be Gone, and I just love the sentiment of it. It's very folky and it has a few verses, but it's just a really nice story, and it's just basically saying, yeah, be good or be gone. You know, that's basically it. Quite fitting for the pandemic, I guess. If you happen to read this, Rose was born, child actress, on the 5th day of the snow. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone. The range was staggering, movement and timing, frame by frame, it did unfold. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone. I read to you on Saturdays. Museum has closed down, so sell all your things at the end of the drive. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone. And I have become an aerial view of a coastal town that you once knew. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone.
Thank you very much for that. So we are committed to supporting artists and musicians in and around Plymouth. And of course, we can only do this with your generous donations. So if you can, please donate via the QR code that should be below on the screen now. And we just want to say a big thank you as well to everyone that's already donated tonight. It is very appreciated.
Yeah, and it'll all go back to us putting on more events like this and supporting the local community. And we've got so many contributions from the community here tonight. The Conscious Sisters, Fiona and Karen Evans, have provided a really beautiful film called Wildings with their own project Clankind and the Orchard Clan. This one in particular depicts the Orchard Clan's wassailing rituals, and each individual person has filmed a little ritual that they've put together as one film.
Amazing. And then following that film, we'll be hearing from another acoustic performance rebel, Caitlin Braun, who will be doing her poet. And then after that, we'll hear a collaboration between the Coffee Cup Choir and Flung Fervour. As you can tell, I just made up what I was saying then in the middle.
You did great.
Anyway, so there you are.
Tree, I wassail thee. May your roots nourish the earth, may your apples sustain the people, and may your leaves clean the air so we can breathe again without fear.
Stand fast, root, bear well, top, pray Gaia send us a good howling crop. Every twig, apples big, every bough, apples enow.
Old apple tree, we wassail thee and hoping you will bear health to water, soil and air, to be merry all the year, to blossom well and bloom well, and happy all shall be. Let everyone raise up their cup, give thanks to the apple tree. And I'm going to go and pour it on the toast. Toast the tree! Woo!
We bless you.
We give you this libation.
O apple tree, I wassail thee with ribbons on thy canopy. Thy roots be strong, thy shoots be long. Here's this to stop all malady.
Old apple tree, whence thou may bud, and whence thou may blow. And whence thou mayst bear apples enow, hats full, caps full, bushel sacks full, and my pockets full too. Huzzah!
Here we are and here we be, round the sacred old tree, and we come to bring our blessings and our love. Calls for growth and calls for food, from the top down to the root, we call blessing on the world on this tree.
And what's for thee? With some apple juice. And bread. Oh, apple tree, we wassail thee, and hope that thou wilt bear apples for me, and apples for you, and apples for us to share.
I am thankful for your apples,
May your blossoms be pink and bright. May your apples be round and full. Hats full, bushel, bushel, caps full. And fill my pockets too. Huzzah!
Here is a libation to wish you well. And any mischievous spirits that may sit on your branches and knock off your buds and stop you fruiting, be gone.
And wishes for bountiful harvest. Aho. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. Mother Earth bless you.
So these ribbons, we are Clankyme, we are honouring all the orchards in Plymouth, and I've got 3 ribbons here. One for Stonehall Flats Orchard, which is in obviously Stonehouse. I've done here Efford Valley. Sorry, there it's on the wrong way. There you go. Efford Valley Orchard, which is a rather large orchard in Efford. And then I've done a private orchard, which is Ruby's Orchard, which some trees belonging to Ruby Nation. So those are my ribbons, and other members of our group have embroidered different ribbons for different orchards.
Wassail! Wassail!
Wassail!
Please the gods with a sacrifice, living is the only price. Hold this life as a gift, in the wind the trees' palms lift, bleed into the earth, disappear into the dirt, nourish the roots and the flowers will grow, ready for nature's show. I think we're in heaven or somewhere in between. I must have seen it in the movies or in a dream. The moon's a spotlight in Apollo's starry sky. Can't look away, nowhere to hide. I'm taken by the tide. Caught in a sea of blurry faces, I find myself in these familiar places.
Now Christmas is over, the new year begins. Come open your door and let us come in with our wassail, 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 wassail. And joy come to our jolly wassail. Come master and mistress who sit by the fire, while we poor wassailers do walk through the mire with our wassail, 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 wassail. And joy come to our jolly wassail. We at this door we do orderly stand, us jolly wassailers with a bowl in our hand, for our wassail, 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 wassail. And joy come to our jolly wassail. Good mistress and master sitting down at your ease, put your hand in your pocket and give what you please to our wassail, 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 wassail. and joy come to our jolly wassail. We hope that your barley may prosper and grow, that you may have plenty and enough to bestow on our wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. It's Happy New Year and long may you live, since you've been so kind and so eager to give to our wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail.
Thank you very much, Sarah Farrow-Jones from Far Flung for organising the dancers there, and to Daisy Higman for organising the choir and the music. So if you enjoyed that song and you'd maybe like to learn it for yourself, we will be putting it on our online platform Beehive next week, so you can have a go yourself at learning it.
Rebels poet Jasmine Stewart has been working with Daisy too, crafting poetry, and we will see her wassail contribution shortly, as well as Rebels poet Louise Pennell. She'll be sharing her wassail-inspired spoken words during the acoustic performance class. Our Rebels classes themselves are there to develop and showcase young voices and show all of their fresh and exciting work as it comes from their classes and back into the live performances we offer. The income from our membership covers just one of our practitioners for a full year, one of 15. So if you would like to support this programme, you can donate tonight.
Amazing. So Tess from the Always Apples project has been working in the city since 2008. And she's put together her top orchards that you can visit in the city and what you might be able to expect to see there. So we're going to show you that now.
We all change with the seasons, sat on a moving train. Never speeding up or slowing down, it moves through snow and rain. Our next step looms closer. We have to make a choice. What happens next is up to us. It's our future we must voice. Don't try to change what's happening. Just let yourself be free. Join me on this cold winter's night under the apple tree.
Growing up, my parents told me stories about plane trees. They told me that they're planted all across London, that they remove pollution from the air, that they shed their barks, making them look like they're all dressed up in camouflage. I also remember thinking that they could talk. During break time at school, me and a friend tried to listen to them. We chose a tree with a face growing out of its bark. We held our ears against the tree just to listen. We didn't hear a thing, but it reminds me of how imaginative I used to be before I'd grown up.
And if you've been inspired by these films, how about get outside this weekend and visit one of the orchards? Feed the birds, find the apple trees, maybe even write a poem.
Yeah, wasn't that fabulous? I didn't even know we had our own apple. Brilliant. So, up next we have recent Poet Laureate nominee Caitlin, and she is a musician and spoken word artist, and we're very lucky again tonight to have Caitlin here live at the theatre. So we thought while she's here we'll ask her a few questions. So, hello Caitlin.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Stunning, loving my life. So, can you tell us a little bit about the music that you are about to perform for us?
Yes, so first of all I'm going to be performing a spoken wordy song, sort of a poetry song. It's called Seagull Song, and basically there was a seagull during lockdown that was right near my window and then used to just scream into my room. So I went on a bit of an existential journey and wrote a song about the seagull. And the second song I'll be performing is called My Descent. And that's basically just about the ups and downs of life, and I feel like, especially in these times as well, it's nice just to have an outlet. And I've been doing guitar lessons as well with Alex Hart, and she's been really inspiring and amazing, and yeah, full of wisdom. So, and also thank you to the Barbican Theatre for having me here this evening.
You're welcome, our pleasure.
Thank you. Alrighty, this is the Seagull Song. It's nice to live by the sea, horizons from your window. There's no place I'd rather be. You think it'd be peaceful, but no. See, I've made some enemies. They have wings and feet like claws. I witnessed one steal a pasty with its mighty jaws. These gulls are shapeshifters. They fly by day and night, nest themselves near my window, like my neighbours from the seaside. There is nowhere to hide from that soul-splitting sound. They scream into the abyss and stamp their feet on the ground. How can I sleep? In my dreams there are seagulls, voices cut so deep. They bring me to my neagles. Seagulls coming at me with their beady eyes. I hear them all the time, I hear those echo cries. Seagulls coming at me, I'm terrified. In James and a giant peach, where a flock of gulls fly, 501 carried the giant peach across the sky. According to the science, it's been theorized the peach would have needed 2,425,907 seagulls in order to fly. Seagulls coming at me with their beady eyes. I hear them all the time, I hear those echo cries. Seagulls coming at me, I'm terrified. I wondered what life might be like through those birds' eyes, fighting for their food because their habitat's been colonised. Starting to think that seagulls are just misunderstood and that it's us humans who've been up to no good. They belong to this world just as much as you and me, and maybe one day we can live in harmony. Seagulls coming at me with their beady eyes. I hear them all the time, I hear those echo cries. Seagulls coming at me, I'm not surprised. Thank you. Just going to make sure my guitar's on before it falls. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Thank you. And this next song is called My Descent. Listen, do you hear the noise? We have no choice, a chance in this universe. Lately I've been sleeping in days lost in a ball of gin. Pull my heart out, jump started again. And some days I just need a friend, a place to hide when the sky bends. Welcome to my descent. Going down, 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 down. I've been stuck in the void. I guess it's half as much as you'd expect. My sense of self is destroyed. Why won't you just set me lie in bed? Going down, 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 down. Listen, do you hear the noise? We have no choice, a chance in this universe. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Caitlin. That was fantastic. Thought I would love a song about seagulls so much.
I know. And what was it? They're neagles.
That was it. I did enjoy that.
Our neagles. Seagulls and their neagles.
Amazing. So, we have the wonderful Jon here tonight, who is going to come down and join us, and I'm going to be able to ask him a few questions. So he's a practitioner that is also working on the Rebels programme. And so we're wondering if you'd be able to tell us a little bit more about what it is that you're working on.
Yeah, so I'm working on a programme with a spoken word artist called Sade Barrows. It's called Rhythm and Words. We're basically helping young people with their creative writing and performance. And I'm composing music that they can perform to, essentially.
And it's lovely. I get to jump into those classes and watch every week, and it's really amazing what they're making.
It's really fun.
It is. As a musician yourself, you've already performed some beautiful music for us at the start of the show. Thank you. What are we about to see from you next?
So there's a couple of videos that we pre-recorded alongside Hannah Sharp, who's playing the violin, and Francis Rowney, who's playing the accordion and the whistle. There's an English folk song and an Irish jig, and there's also an original song that was written especially for tonight.
Brilliant, thank you. And
I
thank you
love
to the
an
musicians.
Irish jig.
Oh, do you?
I do love
Get
an
your
Irish
little
jig.
boots out,
Yeah, get the boots out, have an
Oh.
Irish jig.
fire is crackling, the wind is howling, the kettle is whistling the wassailer's song. So gather round neighbours, loved ones and strangers, we'll all sing together the wassailer's song. It's our wassail, it's our wassail, the cider is flowing, the embers are glowing in the fire, and we hope we'll be happy and free, and the fruit will be full and hang low on the trees, if you wassail with me. It is melting, the days they are lengthening, it's time to give thanks to the old apple trees. So we'll bless the orchard and the fruit that adorns it, and hope she'll return it with a bountiful year. It's our wassail, it's our wassail, the cider is flowing, the embers are glowing in the fire, and we hope we'll be happy and free, and the fruit will be full and hang low on the trees, if you wassail with me. Till we're weary, we'll sing till we're hoarse, we'll drink till we fall down, drunk on the floor. It's our wassail, it's our wassail, the cider is flowing, the embers are glowing in the fire, and I hope we'll be happy and free, and the fruit will be full and hang low on the trees, if you wassail with me.
Lush.
That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super well done, and thank you to Jon, who's in the auditorium, for writing that last song. That was gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Yes. I mean, we're around a lot of talent tonight, both live and pre-recorded. Susie and I have just been sat here because we've got the projector on behind us to watch it. So we're just sat here going, oh, it's just amazing. Just looks amazing.
We're just missing a fire. It's very cold in here. There's wassail, but there's no warmth in this. If we had a fire, it'd be perfect.
That would be good. Should we see if we can get a fire? No, okay.
Jamie says no.
No. Health and safety. Anyway, back to the night in hand. So, we have our last Rebels poet, which is Danny J. Brunel, and they will be doing their poem, obviously. I don't know why I keep getting stuck on the poets. The Rebel poets. I'm stuck, I don't know why. Anyway, I just want to say a massive thank you to all our Rebels tonight that have been involved. They've all worked really, really hard creating all these poems, and it's been great to see, so thank you very much.
And we finished tonight's show with another 2 songs from Alex Hart. We're very lucky to have such a talented musician working as a Barbican Theatre practitioner. She delivers weekly acoustic performance classes with Daisy Higman, what a team, and teaches on our new Rebels music programme. You'll be able to find out lots more about the Rebels music, workshops and performances on our website soon. The programme will be beginning in February.
Oh.
Projection. Shadows in the unseen. Patterns in the firelight. scatter forth, mesmerizing, teeming with life. Whispers in the air, chanting in strange dress, contortion amongst the flames. They lift banners, flags, and oaken edifices, stalking the group, skulking in the ferns, avoiding sightlines. Wassail, said they. To profit or protect, harvest or growth. Sinister sounds surround the swaying schemers. To my shock and horror, stepping from my cover, my body starts to flail, the mouthpiece of the wassail.
Okay, so I've chosen this song. It's a song called Tend to the Thorns, which is actually by a local band. They're called William the Conqueror. And again, you know, I just think the title's really fitting, Tend to the Thorns. It's, you know, very nature-based, amazing writing. The guy that wrote the song, Rari Joseph, he's just got a wicked way with words. And I thought I'd try and cover it and do my own version of it. Yeah, it goes a bit like this.
Signs
last song from me. Thank you for listening, and what a pleasure to be part of this online gig. Hopefully we can go back to normal gigs soon. This is again a lovely little folk song. It's a song called In the Long Run, and again I just think it's rootsy, rather than sort of going with the theme of Wassail. It's, you know, I think folk is just the way forward. So that's why I've chosen these songs to fit. I hope you're doing all right, and I'll see you soon.
I'll see you again in the long run. People that tell me I should be careful, that you'll worry, and I'm already miles away. And I know I'll see I know I'll meet you again in the long run. But we can't be married, you'll take me away from everything that I love dearly. I wonder Alex Hart. If you like what you hear, you can find out more at alexhart.com. See you soon.
Oh, thank you, Alex, for your gorgeous music to close the evening. And you can find Alex Hart's new album, Under the Covers, on her website, alexhart.com.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for tonight. We hope that you've enjoyed watching, and for those of you that have donated, we just want to say thank you very much. It's very generous and we are very grateful for it. If you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, or if you or someone you know wants to get involved with the Rebels programme, check out the Barbican Theatre website to see how you can get involved and the numerous classes and masterclasses that we have going on this term.
A big thank you to the Barbican Theatre team tonight, Jamie, Nathan, Seb and James, and all of our Cafe Acoustica performers. Thank you and good night. Wassail.